I'd say the best players for each class. So like PvPers, overall strongest, contributions to the realm over a long period of time. Yeah, but we don't know what Syra is anymore. Let's do it live. Alright, we've got Impale. Flare, yeah, definitely can't forget Flare. I wonder if anybody can remember my Sin's name. Yeah, bonus points. Lark, okay, I remember that. Idite, really? I mean, he did get max rank. Oh. Oh. Gosh. Yeah, that ellipsis kind of gave you away.
You know what I think about ellipses?
I think ...
Really though, gosh, in DFC, it's like some staffer had this obsession with ellipses. There's so many rooms with this ellipses, and like right after one another too, in the same room description.
Right. I saw that one the other day. I was like, what?
Isn't that annoying? Gosh. I mean, I could guess just couldn't think of a word, and they're like ... on everything.
Yeah, I mean, best players tend to sometimes include healers and like idol grabbers because they were some of the most important people to have. So I think that sometimes, and I never played good, but for some reason I want to say Whiskey was one of the great players because he was such a strong player and a kind of presence. And then I think that like somebody like Alexiel, from my perspective, not as like the best orc of all time, but she was her and her husband Fib were a pretty strong team. And then I would say, I think as far as lizards go, there's quite a few good lizard leaders. They're just strong in general. Could destroy like 5 people at once while leading, So like Blizz definitely was up there. And Helix probably. A lot of good. It's about like having a good presence in the realm, I suppose. Yeah, Denix. Yeah, there's all those good Kate no drop items that you couldn't loot. Pretty awesome. Stock up on Seer's Eyes and badges for sure. Yeah, that's what's cool about seeing some of the old generation logs versus the later generation. You see a whole shift from the kinds of gear people used. I think early on you just kind of use whatever you could get your hands on. That's awesome, Nabi. Yeah, I've been thinking of that for a long time, especially when rebuilding the cities for this game.
Yeah, once you go through and read all the text descriptions, it really makes you want to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be a time and place for that. If I have anything to do with it, there'll be a time and place for that.
Oh, cool! You're planning on winning the lottery? I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's just something I've been thinking about. You know, I haven't gotten around to it, but one of these days I'll get off my butt and go do it.
Yeah, I'll go get me a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Win a couple million. No big deal.
No big deal. Hey!
Nami brought it back. Welcome back, Tokeland. What you have for supper? Or dinner, as you Northerners and probably everybody else in the world says it. Here it's supper.
Supper and pop.
Not pop. Here, everything is Coke. Everything is Coke.
Give me one of them colorless Cokes. Yeah. What's it called?
A water?
Yeah, that's it. That's a bubbleless, colorless Coke. Doesn't make your mouth all sticky.
That's great. I actually heard somebody ask for an orange Coke. They're talking about some orange drink that they have for sale at one of these buffets. And they're like, the orange Coke, please. And the person taking the order, they knew exactly what they were talking about. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool.
Nice. Yeah, sparkling water, when you're not prepared for it, can really throw you off. It's really kind of gross, but some people, once you get used to it, tend to like it.
I've never even actually had it. What does it taste like? Like, is it just water but all super fizzy, or?
There's kind of they kind of try to flavor it a little bit, depends on what you buy, but it's just, you get kind of bombarded by a lot of carbonation. But then there's
Oh,
really
okay.
there's like no flavor really. That you expect a sweet
Oh,
flavor, but
yeah, that has to be really a weird flavor then. Like
yeah.
nothing, you have no kind of sense of taste, and all of a sudden your mouth is all bubbling and tingling because of the carbonation. I'm gonna have to try that.
No, I'm definitely Owen. I'm not sure if you did it to if you did it as a message on Facebook or.
Yeah, I think he sent it to you on Facebook. He said earlier.
Yeah, still looking. I don't think I see it yet.
I didn't even know you could get like messages like that on Facebook. Shows you how much I know about it.
The book of people's faces. Let's see. You said you had a link, so if you have a link, you could probably just whisper it into Twitch chat, or yeah, I'll drop you.
Quick, everyone spam him.
No.
That pink text is so hard to read.
Oh my.
But I have really bad eyes. Probably the worst I've ever seen. You've seen many eyes, eh? Just a couple.
Hey, hey, Devlich, guess who I saw today?
Who?
Everybody that my eyes looked at.
Ah! 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 Shut up.
This is how we do it.
Yay!